Princess Benedicte took part in a ceremony in Mindelunden in Hellerup to commemorate soldiers who fell during World War II. On Tuesday afternoon, Princess Benedicte traveled to Rüwangen near Hellerup to take part in a ceremony in Mindelunden. Here she helped commemorate the 80th anniversary of the events that took place on August 29, 1943, during World War II. On the same day, the Danish government ended its cooperation with the German occupying power and resigned. Princess Benedicta was warmly welcomed by Chamberlain Christian Eugen Olsen, chairman of the Veterans of the Freedom Struggle Memorial Fund. It was clear that Christian Eugen Olsen is a good friend of the royal family. He worked as an entertainer until 2012, after which he decided to retire. Since then, he has maintained a close relationship with the royal family and, among other things, was one of the guests at the Queen's Jubilee in September. Upon arrival, Princess Benedicta was greeted, among others, by the Minister of the Church, Louise Schuck-Elholm, who later gave a speech to all present. Princess Benedicte was given a seat next to Christian Eugen Olsen and the church minister, and her smile was wide as the group sang and they had to sing along to Winter is Long, Dark and Heavy. Finally, the princess helped lay a beautiful wreath at the monument to honor the fallen soldiers and commemorate the historic date. History of Mindelunden. Mindelunden is located on the former military training ground of the engineer barracks in Rüwangen in Copenhagen. It is the memorial cemetery of Denmark's struggle for freedom 1940 to 1945. On the morning of August 29, 1943, the German military attacked the training ground at the engineering barracks. As a result of the fighting, several soldiers were wounded. Between 1943 and 1945, the area was used by the German occupation troops as an execution and burial ground for Danish resistance fighters. However, the full picture of events did not become clear to the public until the liberation in May 1945. At the end of the summer of 1945, work began on a memorial at the site. On August 29, 1945, the second anniversary of the attack on the range, coffins with 106 dead resistance fighters were collected from the riding track behind Christiansborg Castle and taken to Rüwangen. Just 5 years later, on May 5, 1950, Mindelund was officially opened by Prime Minister Hans Hedtoft.